Hello students, a very warm welcome to Arihant Online Academy, and here in this session we are going to discuss a very important part of C programming fundamentals, that is pyramids and patterns. So basically pyramids and patterns are essential part of learning programming, and you can expect such kind of questions in your interviews, vivas, engineering exams or in competitive exams. So let's try to learn that how to construct such kind of patterns. Here, a simple pattern, you can simply say that the pattern over the star, which is making a pyramid, right? Like that. So how to construct? So let's say if it is our sample pattern, then these are nothing but these are rows. These are nothing but these are rows. And I will also explain you that how exactly it's going to be run on compiler, right? So do watch it till end, and let's as it. So in row 1, only 1 star should be there. In row 2, 2 stars. Row 3, 3 stars. Row 4, 4 stars. Row 5, 5 stars, and so on. So your pattern might be like that also, that in row 1, 1 star, but at the last position. In row 2, 2 star, but maybe in the last 2 positions. In row 3, 3 stars, but maybe in the last position, likewise that, right? But here the star is in the first position, but your pattern might be that. So first you learn this, after that easily you can grasp that pattern as well. Basically the concept is that just take header files, as you know that the definition of printf and scanf is stored here. Int main compiler to know that entry of exact program will be done from here, and under that we are taking I, j and rows as a 3 variables. They are integer types. So first of all we are going to print enter the number of rows. It's just for user awareness, that user should know that according to user demand we can generate that much rows or that much lengthier pattern. Let's say if user say 5, we can generate 5 row pattern, likewise that. And if user say 10, we can generate this 10 rows pattern, right? So if user say 15, 15 rows will be there, and in the last row 15 star would be there, in just a second last row 14 star would be there, and likewise that. Okay, so whatever user is going to enter, that is going to store in the variable rows. This rows basically indicating that that much rows should be there in that pattern. Now there is a very important concept of for loop here. In for loop, using for loop we can achieve it. So for I equals to 1, I is less than equals to rows plus plus I. So basically you see, if we are in row 1, 1 star should be printed, and thereafter we have to come to next row. In the second row, 2 stars should be printed, and then we have to come to next row. Here in the third row, means if row number is whatever no row number is, let's say row number is n, then n symbols will be printed there. If rows number is n, then we have to print n symbols there. So if row number is 1, we are going to inside loop, and this loop is going to work for our symbol. This symbol can be star, at the rate, dollar, whatever we want to print, we can print, right? Just put that symbol here in the printf statement. Okay, so j equals to 1, j is less than equals to I. So if the value of I is 1, it is true, and if it is true, this star is going to print. So this first star is printed. This first star is printed. Just after that, what's happening, that it's going to be increment. The j's value is now, previously the j's value was 1, now incremented, j's value is a 2. Now if the value of j is a 2, 2 is less than equals to 1, false. So if it is false, forward slash n, it means that break line will be breaked, and the cursor would be here. Right now the value of I was 1, now value of I is incremented and it's become 2. So if it is become 2, 2 is less than number of rows. Let's say user have entered a number of rows as a 10. 2 is less than 10. Yes. So we are again going to the second loop. J is again initialized with the 1, and this loop is going to work 2 times. So 2 star is going to be printed sequentially, and in third iteration, line would be break. Similarly, the value of I would be incremented by 3, and at that time, this J loop is going to successfully run 3 times, and in the 4th time it's going to break, and cursor would be on the bottom place, likewise that. So one by one it's going to do till it reaches the value of row. If the value of row is 5, it's going to print 5 row pattern. If value of row is 10, it's going to print 10 row patterns, likewise that, right? So basically this is the basic concept. After let's say if it is row number 9 star printed, at that time this loop would go fail, and that line break would be there, right? So again it would become to this, and this is going to work till the number of rows. So this is basic simple concept of for loop, using which we have done this, right? Now let's try to execute it as we have written it on our notepad as already. Here you can see the same program. Now I have stored this same program with the name pyramid.c file name. Let me run it on command prompt so that you can grasp it, that how exactly this is going to run on command prompt or your compiler in whatever platform you are running, right? So let me put some command. Now the name of file with extension pyramid.c, it's compiling, and executable file will be generated with name A, and it's going to asking me enter the number of rows. Let me enter 7. Just press the enter and 7 star pattern is formed. 7 rows star pattern is formed, right? So this is how it's going to work. This is the exact program, and this is the detailed version that how we have learned it, right? So I hope this much is clear to everyone. Further, if any student, anybody is having any kind of doubt or any kind of query, you can comment. I will try to resolve them as early as possible from my side. Have a very nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Stay tuned with us. Like, subscribe, and do press the bell icon button. Thank you so much.